Gonna grab a grip on my pants, and he's gonna chuck one of my legs to the side. Whichever way he goes to the side, I'm gonna get up on my hand this direction, and then this side that I have close to me, I'm gonna punch this grip like with a straight arm, so that his body is turning away from me, towards my legs, towards my feet, and he won't be able to turn back in so easily to finish the pass. I'll take this foot that I'm using this grip on the sleeve with, I'll kick straight and I'll lawnmower my hand backwards to break that grip. And now I'm gonna hip escape or just scoot back on my hand like this, get my legs in front, put the feet on the hips again, and then he'll go to the other side. And I'll sit up, right up to my hand, I'll punch this grip across, I'm gonna kick my legs straight while I pull this grip off me, like this. Now I'll put my foot down, scoot my hips back, and I'll go to the other side. Boom, boom. Any questions? All right, let's give it a try. 1, 2. A big safety position when you're playing in jiu-jitsu, especially when people can't strike you, is the close guard, because he has one submission and then the only other moves he can make is literally just work on escaping my leg contraption and perhaps standing up or just breaking my legs apart so that he could start passing my guard. So in jiu-jitsu, the reason why being on bottom is important is because I have the utilization of all 4 of my limbs, and especially when I'm cutting off his 2 bottom limbs, he's pretty much just got the strength of his arms to fight me. So we'll work on this scenario. A lot of times they're going to grab a grip on your collar. Grab a regular grip on your collar. Yeah. They'll grab a grip on your collar and they'll attempt to stand up. If they goes to stand up, they'll get one leg, and then as they're getting their second leg up, I can squeeze my knees to my chest and break his posture. And then exactly just like that, I can make him forced to just play off one knee. If he keeps trying to stand up, it's okay. I know that there's one leg up, and if the second leg tries to come up, I have to squeeze my knee to the chest, my knees to my chest really hard to break his posture again. So I could do this all day because I'll let him get one leg up, but the second leg, I'll never let him finish that. Okay? So I want you guys to do that a couple times, and then feel this. I'll take this hand on my collar, and I'll grab the sleeve on the outside of it. The other hand will push this thumb across, and now I'll be able to break this grip pretty easily. Now I'll reach underneath his wrist and grab what I call a pistol grip right here. So now my arm is shoving his hand, and I'm going to grab right behind his tricep for my other grip. Now a lot of times, someone's going to have their elbow right here on the side, so it's going to be hard to get this across my body, because that's my goal. I want his elbow to cross my belly button. So in order to do so, I'm going to take my same side leg, and I'm going to step it up on his hip. Now I'm going to raise my hips, and as I sink my hips back down, I'll create a space for his elbow to have room to go across my belly, like this. So I'll raise my hips up, and as I drop them back down, I have a split second to shift his elbow over here. Now once his elbow is across my belly, I reach behind him and hug him. And now his arm is posted there. This is the major concept today, guys. If I can get him, if I can get a grip or a contraption like this, where his arm is, I'm fighting him on the outside of his arm, he won't be able to keep turning into me. So now I can switch this for a palm up grip, and I can just keep circling, and then I'll be on the back. So we'll be in closed guard. Miles will want to stand up, and I won't let him. Then he's going to accept the bottom position. I'll grab his sleeve on the outside. My other hand will push his thumb off first, and then I'll break his whole grip. Now I'll reach underneath his hand and grab what I call a pistol grip. So my arm is literally hosting his arm on top. He's going to be heavy on the elbow, so you're going to grab a grip on the tricep or behind the armpit right here. There's going to be a little bit of cloth right here. And then I'll use that same side leg, step up on his hip, pick up my hips, and as I drop my hips, I'm gonna shift his arm across like this. Now I need to do this fast. Like once I get the arm across, he's immediately gonna know something's not good, and he's gonna want to come back. So as soon as I do this, I have to like just reach up and hug. Now I have time to like get a nice good grip in the armpit, or give myself something to like hold on to. But this immediate switch right here, when I do this to this, that has to happen really fast, because he's gonna notice that like he doesn't want his arm all the way over here. Once I do close this space and I like have a grip on his posture and bringing him close to me so that his arm is sandwiched in between us, I can take my time in getting a palm up grip on this sleeve, and then now I can just keep working for the back. Any questions?
Isn't it illegal to grab fingers in jiu-jitsu?
So yeah, it is illegal to grab like this, but it's not illegal to just push his thumb like this. And all I'm trying to do is get his thumb off my collar. So I just push his thumb, and now my hand's more holding like the meat of his hand right here. Now I push, shelf, I get a grip on his tricep, he's locking down his elbow, so I have to give myself the space. Alright, I'll be walking around to help you guys out, so let's give it a shot. 1, 2. One's doing a really good job, breaking the collar off, reaching underneath, grabbing their pistol grip, reaching the tricep. Here, I punch, or I push my hips up, and then once I drop back down, I close the space over his elbow. Now a lot of times I lock up right here just to like make sure I keep his posture down. That's honestly the most important thing. If he is able to posture up, he's going to be able to weasel his elbow back on the correct side. So I just want to stop that from happening. So a lot of times I get scared to like open up and keep chasing towards the back, because I feel like the strength of my arms might not be as strong as the strength of his arms, and he's going to be like pushing off me in a not nice way to be able to get back. So instead of letting go of my legs, a lot of times I will work with the legs closed, and instead of going for a back take, what I'm going to do, let's turn this way, I'm going to reach my hand underneath the leg. Now I'm going to open up the legs, and I'm going to take this knee, drive it up into his armpit, and now I'm going to kick over. So the setup is the same. I'm setting up the back take. Boom. I'm able to get the elbow across. And now instead of like just pinching and being able to be mobile like this, because right here, if I'm not doing a good job, he's going to get his head outside of my arm, and he's going to get his elbow back across my body, and now he's reset the position. So instead of doing that, a lot of times I'm going to be heavy by locking my feet together. And instead of going for the back take, I'm simply going to reach underneath between his legs. Now I'm going to underhook, or now I'm going to let go of my leg lock so that I can start penduluming this way. I'm literally rolling all the way to like the middle of my back, and then I'm going to kick forward like, what is that? Like a kickback at the gym. Yeah, I don't know. If you're a girl and you go to the gym, you always do like this stuff. That's the muscle that you want to flex on this. So I go here, break this off, pistol grip, reach behind the tricep, makes myself some space for the elbow to go across, and then now just focus on hugging his head into my chest and breaking his posture down. If it's a really strong guy and you don't want to go for the back, you're just going to go hand underneath his leg. Now I'm ready, so I can unhook my legs and start rolling to my middle of my back. Now I'm going to do that kickback motion, and I'm going to end up on top. Once you end up on top, I like to look for underhooks, but you could just stop here. Any questions? Let's give it a shot. 1, 2.